Good evening. This is Arthur Avant, of course, with TEAMAVANT. You see me here with my Body Jam shirt on. That's a shirt that we designed for my aerobics class that I've been teaching for years and years and years, twice a week. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to address something that a lot of you don't know, but you see, but you don't know what you're seeing. Give you a little background or backstory to when this started, because I've been training for what I always say 33 years now, 33 seasons. And it came to a point in time where it's not like I didn't feel like training. I just didn't feel like the athletes wanted to train anymore. My mom passed away, so immediately I went and found another job. I started working in the warehouse, and I worked there for about 2 years. And yes, I'm training, but I'm really not concerned about training, or really wasn't missing it that much. Just something to do. Well, of course, God has His way through His Spirit of tugging on me and giving me signs of getting back out into the training world. So as always, I always pray about it and let Him come to me and give me signs of getting back out and doing whatever He wants me to do. In other words, doing His will. So it came a point in time where He made the decision for me to just leave that warehouse. Great job, great benefits, all the 9 yards, great hours, all that stuff. But I remember talking to God saying, hey, is this what you want me to do? I'll do it. If you want me to train or continue training, I'll do it, because it's your will for me to do that. So I remember putting in my 2 weeks, and I remember the managers and people asking me, what are you going to do? So I really don't know, other than what God tells me. Just like, I'm probably going to He wants me to train full time, so that's what I'm going to do. Not knowing exactly what He has in store, or He had in store for me. I did tell Him at the beginning of the year, 2025, that God, if you're going to have me train, if it's your will for me to train, then I know you love to make a statement, and I love to be the one to be the deliverer of your statement. How better to do that than with time, with results? So saying all that to say this: when you first seen, or you haven't seen, my guy Sally run a 4.37, it was already written. You see these guys like Vernon, who's never played football in his life, was a distance runner, going to college to run the 400, run the 4x1, and ended up running the fastest 40 I've ever clocked on a hand time with 4:09. When you see guys like Isaiah running the fastest 60 I've ever clocked with a 6.12, and you have a 6.15, then you have a 6.21 and a 6.31 by these guys that came out and really pushed forward. You have guys that running 5 flats and running 4.5s, 4.4s, and you wonder what is going on. Why are they running so fast? You know, I get a lot of, why they're not running at the combine? Why are they not doing it at the combine? Well, if you go to McDonald's, you're gonna get McDonald's meal. Now, if you pay for nuggets, they're gonna give you sauce. You got to pay for the sauce. Some don't want to pay for the extra sauce. We are the extra sauce, the extra ingredients. The extra ingredients that we have is God. God gives me the instructions to give to all these athletes. He tells me what they're going to run. He gives me the instructions to the point where when they come across that timeline on that watch, I am not surprised because that's what God gave me to give to them. So when you see the 409, when you see Colin running the 631, you know, you see Christian running the 615. You see the Jaden running 621. Those are not surprising times for me. Yes, it's shocking to the world. It's unbelievable to the world. But that's just what God does. I wanted to come over here to tell you that I can only take an athlete so far. Each time an athlete comes to me, first I thank God for the athlete trusting in me and the parents or whoever trusted in me for my training. Then I ask God to give me the right instructions, the right directions to give to this athlete. Then we find a way to take that athlete and make that athlete better. And then he always does what seems to be the impossible. But he does it through me. I'm just a vessel to give to you. Even when, like Olivia, think about it, she ran a 125, 128 and a 10-yard split. Yes, it's through training, but it's also when God said, hey, let's go ahead and give her or give them what they deserve, what they work for. You trust and believe, excuse me, let them by. Always as emergency, somebody's always in worse shape than you. When you hear that siren, when you hear those fire trucks or police officers going somewhere, you know, you just feel blessed. But God decides to show up and give them their time, and I am not surprised. I am thankful and I am pleased. I am overjoyed about it because I know that I keep telling y'all sooner or later God's going to say, hey, I have a new mission for you. I have something else for you to do. And I'm going to have to go do it. I'm going to have to put the stopwatch down and the cones down. It's not going to be by my choice. It's going to be by his choice because he has me to go do something else. But in the meantime, athletes, if you're going to train, train. Those who don't believe the time, they don't have to believe the time. It's not for them to believe. It's for you to know that you put in the work and you got what you deserve. As an artist, I've learned to draw the shapes around the shapes to develop the shape. So I take an athlete, say I take an athlete, just for example, an athlete shaped like this. I wouldn't draw this shape as an artist. I would draw the shapes around it to create the shape. So when I see an athlete, I create the atmosphere around the athlete and I shape that athlete into what they need to be or they deserve to be. So when you see those times on their watch, when you see those times on their clock, when those athletes post those times, they tell you those times that they ran. And they are really excited and unbelievable. They wonder like, why? How did I run that time? It's because I trust in God. God gives me the instructions and he gives it to all of you. I had asked him, I said, if I have a wish or will for myself, I want to create more 437, 435, 61, 59, or whatever than any trainer in this world. I asked him that. So I am not surprised today that so many athletes, TEAMAVANT athletes, are running those fast times and can and will run faster. In the meantime, believe in yourself, believe in who you are, grind, grind, grind to shine. Give God the credit, be thankful for what you have. Go out and bless someone. You all have blessed me. I love all you. This is TEAMAVANT. May God bless you.